Hey guys, I want to take you through just a little piece of what my meal prepping looks like. Once I get all of my meals ready, I know what I'm going to cook, I get my ingredients, and I get to work. So here's the thing. I use different tools in my kitchen, and there are a few things that I have as a must with kitchen appliances and tools for me to meal prep. So first thing is, I love the silicone muffin pan. You can get that on Amazon for like $8, but I love using the muffin pan because you can make egg cups and you can make muffins, and they're already portion controlled. There's so many different muffins and egg cups that you can use for breakfast and for snacks. So the silicone muffin pan is one of them. The second is an Instant Pot. This is what I use to shred my chicken, to make soups, to make chili, and to make my hard-boiled eggs. And then I also have a favorite. This is my air fryer. It's actually dying on me and I need to go get a new one, but I use my air fryer on a regular basis almost every single day, and I cook pretty much anything in there, from steaks to burgers to chicken nuggets for my kids to asparagus and broccoli and green beans. So I have a bunch of vegetables to have for my snacks to go. So those are the things that I am going to be using to cook and prep some of my meals. All right, so first we have our chicken breast. I have a large package of the chicken. I'm going to use my Instant Pot and my air fryer. I'm going to use my air fryer in a little bit, but I'm going to take my chicken breast. I already cut one chicken breast in half. Don't mind my kid, he is being really loud right now. But what I do is I just cut the entire chicken breast in half. That way it's easier to cook in the air fryer. And I'm gonna use that to cube it and make chicken and broccoli, macaroni, and cheese. So I'm gonna have 2 pieces of chicken for that. And then the rest, I am going to just toss right into the Instant Pot. And I'm going to shred that chicken, and I can use that for chicken fajitas. I can use it for my chicken tortilla soup. I can use it for chicken enchiladas. I don't even have to actually cut these in half. They just go right into the Instant Pot. And I will cook these for 22 minutes. And one thing that I do is I use a little bit of chicken broth, just so the chicken doesn't get really dry and stick in the Instant Pot, but it will be, I just put like 2 tablespoons, 3 tablespoons of the chicken broth in the Instant Pot. And it is going to be nice and juicy, and it will shred on its own. So whenever that timer's off in 22 minutes, it will be ready to make my buffalo chicken, my chicken tortilla soup, or whatever I'm using for the shredded chicken. Meanwhile, I have a large container of lean ground turkey. So I'm going to cut that open, and I'm going to not only make turkey burgers, but I'm also going to leave some open so I can make my Asian lettuce wrap. So it's going to be ground turkey. So I'm going to put some of that in my pan and cook and crumble the turkey up. And then the other part, I'm going to make the turkey burgers. And I'm going to put that in the air fryer for 12 minutes. I think 12 is my lucky number, but I do it for 12 minutes on 380 degrees Fahrenheit. And those burgers are going to be ready to go, so I can eat them with a wrap or on whole wheat bread or with Ezekiel bread. So while I have my chicken cooking in the Instant Pot to shred, I have more chicken set aside for the air fryer to cube up to make my chicken and broccoli, macaroni, and cheese. I have turkey burgers going in the air fryer, and I have ground turkey getting cooked on the stove for my Asian lettuce wraps. So now, in the meantime, while I am having 3 things going on at once, I'm just simply cutting up fresh vegetables, and I will be preparing my salads just so I can have snacks for the week, and the salads will be for my lunches and my husband's lunches while he is at work and out of the house. So I have a lot of vegetables cut up now for to go with my hummus, and then my husband likes carrots and celery, so these are just easy vegetables that I'm going to just cut up and portion, and I will put in containers. That way he can just grab and go. And then you have a ton of fresh vegetables to go with your snacks, and if you want to add them to your salads, you can do that as well. All right, last but not least, I'm gonna get my salads prepared for myself and for my husband. The easiest thing that I love to use are these mason jars. I have the lids for them as well. And what I like to do is I have all my ingredients here to make Greek salads. So I have my dressing. I make homemade dressing. I have a little bit left, so I'm gonna go ahead and use that up. I'm gonna put the dressing at the bottom so it doesn't touch the other ingredients, so it stays fresh. That might be a lot of dressing, but that's okay. All right, so I'm gonna get my lettuce, maybe open. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna place all my ingredients at the bottom, and then I'm gonna put the lettuce on top because you don't want it to get wet. You want it to stay fresh as long as possible. So since my olives are already wet and they're in a juice, I put those at the bottom. Then they can marinate a little bit. Then I'm going to add any vegetables that you have. I already used all my vegetables, so I don't have a lot other than my lettuce this time. So we're gonna put some crumbled feta cheese at the bottom. And then I am simply going to push a ton of lettuce into the jar, and you can fit a lot. Like this jar, if you can smash the lettuce in, it will fill an entire plate. So don't let this small jar think that you cannot get enough of your vegetables in here, because you definitely can. Do a little bit more. All right, and then you simply put the lid on top and you have yourself a salad. So those are my tips I have for you. There are so many different things that you can make at the same time, and you can save time with meal prepping by making things in bulk, and you can make it easy by using just different containers and prepping ahead of time and having it ready and on the go. That way you don't have to worry about not having time and having to run to a fast food restaurant or just making the excuse to make more of an unhealthy choice. So thank you for watching. If you have any questions, please let me know. I'm happy to help you with your meal prepping journey to make sure that you are saving time, saving money, but you are having everything ready for a successful week with your nutrition.